Hi everybody, it's Ross with the Center of Balance and Effective Communication. Welcome. Tonight, let's talk a little bit about mindfulness, use of energy, and of space. Okay, there's a lot of times in our day-to-day life where we make what we think are analytic decisions, or we make choices about things, and without our even understanding or recognizing what's going on, we've been conditioned to have a certain emotion appear and connect instantly to what we're doing. Here's an example that really draws this picture clearly for us. All right? Let's say you're asked to pick a number between 1 and 10,000. All right, ready, go. Pick a number. And they say it's, when you start out, pick below 5,000 or above 5,000. Ready, go. And you pick. And they say, no, that's not right. And you immediately go, oh, not right. I didn't get it right. And then it all kind of, there's a banter, there's a thought, because you really wanted to get it right. We're used to getting things right. But the instant you get it not right, and the moment you get it not right, what happens is all the not right answers of our past show up, and our emotions play. Our emotions get right in the game immediately. What's really happened here? You know, we're an associative learner, so I've made a decision, I've gotten some feedback, it wasn't what I had hoped it would be, and boom, I get hit with some emotion, and then my associative subconscious mind goes and finds the other times when I was told wrong, you didn't get that right, and actually we begin to spiral. Now, if you believe in the law of attraction at so many different levels, what's about to happen in that moment? Though that emotion, that huge emotion, is about to bring you what? Happy and puppies and stuff? No, it's about to bring you emotions that played in your past and feelings that played in your past, and it's going to begin attracting things into your life that are more congruent with that emotional, disappointed, feeling bad energy than with something positive. And really what just transpired there? What completely transpired is you have just as much information whether you got it right or wrong. Plain and simple. It's either above 5,000 or it's below 5,000. It's the same amount of information. And on the positive side, we're used to getting things right. We're supposed to get things right. So when we do get something right, we just go, yeah, of course I got it right. What's the next question? Well, now, if you're searching then to make changes in your life, or just to live a strong, congruent life, you want to know, and you want to have a big bunch of positive attractors out there, so that when you get it right, no one's throwing you a party and getting you cake and stuff, but you've got to build a strong place that can hold up to the emotions of what happens if you got it wrong. Okay, and that's one of the reasons it's so difficult to make continuous growth into a positive direction and flow. All right? But really, it's only the same amount of information. Nothing's really different. Okay? So that's that part of being mindful about energy and space. And I want to share the second part of space tonight. All right, if someone said, here's your hand, and I want you to go out and get your hands in shape. Let's all get our hands in shape, and we might start stretching them and working them out and making them more flexible. We'd have our fingernails done, and we might do all kinds of things for our hands. We might have lotion put on them, and we would work on our hands, right? We would go to work on the physical product. Okay. The use of your hands is really determined by the space around your hands. So if we said we're going to use our hands for all these different kinds of things, and we started working on our hands, let's also understand that it is the spaces between our fingers, among the spaces in our hand, that make and determine the effectiveness and the efficiency of our hand. So what could we do to pay attention or to support the spaces of our hand? Now, that sounds like a crazy metaphor, and it is. And all analogies fail at some point. So if you're sitting there, you can find cracks in all this stuff, okay? But bottom line, let's stay with the big idea. The spaces determine the function of the physical. Well, that's so true in so many things in our lives. We just talked a moment ago about if you make a positive decision, yay, I get it, okay, no big deal. But if I make a bad one, there's a chance I might spin and spiral, and that has its whole big thing. Well, all that spiraling, is it physical? Can you see it? Can you touch it? Can you taste it? No, it's energy. It's energy. Well, pay attention to the energy in the spaces. And one of the greatest things about this particular metaphor is you keep your hands with you all day long. So you can go around and keep this idea of what's really happening in my physical realm and what can I do in the spaces that determine the functionality and the wonder of my physical nature that is in the etheric, that's in my mind, that's in my spirit, that can make this being function weller and healthier. I don't know if you can even see this or if it's pretty or not. Pay attention to the spaces, all right? How's that for a drawing, huh? Pay attention to the spaces. Be mindful of your energy. And we'll talk again soon. I'm Ross Cook with the Center of Balance and Effective Communication. Go out and do something differently tonight, today, tomorrow, and love your life. See you again soon.